That steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.
Still, there hasn't been any running water in the New Orleans jail apparently since Friday. Inmates can't flush the toilet or shower. Fights are breaking out, and officials haven't responded to WWL's request for comment. More details. This goes back to the video we just saw about black cities failing and things of that sort. You know, in the words of Kanye West 2005, George Bush doesn't care about black people. Something that is deeply connected to New Orleans and everything like that. Inmates at OJC are without water all weekend, fighting the warps. It started with a single hot water line leak, but it led to water services being turned off. This was written by David Hammer, WWL Louisiana investigator.
Just like
No, we not doing that. Nah, we ain't doing that, partner. How you anyways, the Orleans Justice Center, still dealing with the fallout of an embarrassing jailbreak, has now been without running water since Friday night. Multiple sources tell WWO Louisiana. This is inhumane, said the wife of one inmate who asked to remain anonymous, fearing that speaking out would jeopardize her husband's case. They are not giving out any answers. They have not brought any water into to drink. It apparently began with a leak in a hot water line on the fourth floor mezzanine, and jail officials responded by shutting off all water to the facility at 11:15 p.m. Friday, according to a source with direct knowledge of the situation. It left inmates living in filth with no access to showers or the ability to flush toilets, and fights began breaking out across the jail facilities, multiple sources said. Inmates' family members and the jail staffer told the news station about the lack of running water on Monday, but the Orleans Parish Sheriff Susan Hudson did not announce the plumbing problems and didn't initially respond to requests for information and comment. OPSO did send WWL a statement by email at about 8 p.m. Tuesday. It said the Orleans Justice Center was not without any water all weekend, but water service had to be shut off temporarily on Saturday, again on Sunday, and once again on Monday. The whole weekend. Do you think I'm stupid? In addition, the statement said that when the water was on, the pressure fluctuated because of the street work nearby. Late Saturday evening, water to portions of the facility had to be temporarily shut off due to a significant leak within the wall, which posed the risk of flooding and potential discomfort to residents. Read the statement, which was not attributed to any specific OPSO official. It went on to say water service was restored midday Sunday, but additional leaks caused more flooding in the walls, forcing the hot water to be shut off again on Monday. Throughout this period, the residents continued to receive continuous supply of drinking water, ice, and hygiene support, the statement said, contradicting the assertions by sources in the jail who claimed that there were no drinking water, toilets couldn't be flushed, and showers didn't work. Although the facility is less than 10 years old, the sheriff's office statement claimed that the current problem, quote unquote, further highlights Sheriff Hudson's continued advocacy for additional funding to modernize the Orleans Justice Center. So there is that. The power's also been off in New Orleans for like general citizens and residents around the city and stuff like that. So there's that. That's also going on in New Orleans, which is a black city. So take from that what you will, but that is what's going on right now in America, in particular New Orleans.
that steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
We can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.